Let me get my heart rate up. Oh, T. Shippers is right behind me. Shippers is the guy who won the race last week. He's soon. I don't know, man. Not feeling great today. Feel like I've got low-level flu, the beginning of flu, something. You know, where your arm hair is sore. We'll see. Hello, Rick. Hello.
Evening, gentlemen.
Evening.
How are we doing?
Very well so far.
Feeling great so far.
I'm surviving my warm-up. I think that's a milestone.
Yeah. Just thinking, this is like an out and back course, so I may have to lock into a couple of you once we get further away from the start, so that I don't start to lose people. Because last week it was easy because it was a really contained course, so I was never going to be that far away from you as I sat at the start, but this week it's a bit further, so I may not be able to move around as much as I did last week.
You also need to figure out what to call us, because we're We're 3 Chris's this week.
Well, I called you Christoph because that's your name.
That's fine.
Kind of, it's a traditional way of doing it, isn't it?
Don't do that.
And Chris is here as well. We're just talking. Oh yeah, of course we've got Chris F and then Chris M and blah blah blah. So we could just have Chris. Just have Chris, Christoph, and Northern Chris. That's the other way of doing it.
Yeah, I also have 2 Chris in my ladder team. I need another name.
No, we'll sort it out, don't worry. Greetings, Fabian. You alright?
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. To be fair, I'm glad I'm sat here. Yeah, it was a bit firm this morning. Just waiting for Chris M to sign in. Evening, sir. You right, sir?
No.
Who's the dude you want to return? Chippers.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, we can now. You're on mute, weren't you?
Possibly. Cannot confirm or deny.
Right. So this morning it wasn't that wild, literally leaving the pen, and the first sharp pull that you get to immediately wasn't awful. Then it really went mad on the second part of the hill going over the top. So
just everyone gets false hope and then...
Yeah, basically, yeah. It's like, I've done it. I've got over the 10% bit. I might be all right. Oh, no, I'm not going to be all right. That kind of a thing. So stand by for 3 minutes of discomfort. And your first part will be a draft, or should be a draft, and then we'll take it from there.
Did it not work this morning?
No, we had a thing. I might have had a draft that worked. Then went straight to feather, and that was it. So, but having said that, I mean, where I was, I was in a small group, so the others were immaterial anyway. Just wanted the feather for the end. So it's better that than a burrito or something stupid.
Burrito's meant to be the last power up, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, literally a couple 100 meters before the line.
Yeah.
So, but if you, you've got to be going really well if you think you're going to use that, because you need to drop your feather beforehand and not have a feather for the final hill. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah, I'm fed enough to use the feather.
I think you've got about a minute to go.
30
all
seconds.
30 seconds. Yeah, you're on comms.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Good luck, boys.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Try to.
I will. You know, it helps. Burritos going off already? We've got a shitload of burritos going off. I think the power-ups have already gone wrong. Splendid. Actually, if you've got a burrito, get rid of it now because you want the draft that's going to get to the top of the hill. Keep struggling at the back here. Keep going, everyone. Hang in there, Christopher. Don't drive it over the top if you can avoid it. Christopher's just hanging in there. Keep pushing, Christopher, that's it. If you're near the front, don't drive it after the arch. Christopher is hanging on by his fingernails at the moment. So keep pushing, Christopher. Right, drive over the top here. Don't back off now. Make your way up the line a bit. Well done. Nice one. Right, I think we are all in the group.
Where's that some use the van or whatever it's called?
It's a horrible start to a race, that one, isn't it?
When is the next power up?
Next power up. You've just dumped your aero or your van. Your next one will be at 7.3k.
There goes shippers.
7.4k, and that's an anvil. At this stage, just let him go, I think. And if you can stay away from this point, then he may not be in development for much longer.
Shippers again. Who's got away, Neil?
Tricky to see.
Yeah, shippers. Weigert is chasing him from, I think, from BZR.
Chris is going after him as well.
He's 98 kilos, so if he gets a gap, he's got a massive advantage on the downhill.
Chris has got it in hand, don't worry. Nice one, Chris. Try and move up the line a bit, Chris. Northern Chris.
You said Northern Chris.
Yeah. Strong Chris is just Chris. You're Northern Chris.
I probably should have done a bit more research. What is their point in this race in super tuck?
Not really. There's not a point where it drops. The gradient's steep enough to justify it. Really, to be honest. There's a
Maybe
bit
one
further.
bit after this bit here, possibly, where it drops down, but you got
Once
to
you-
be on the front of it.
Yeah, there's a tarmacy bit further down, but you run the risk of getting swamped, I think, to be honest.
Not long enough, I think. Right?
Sorry, what was that, chap?
I think shippers is going again.
He's burning all his matches.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Can you tell how many Z-Sun riders are in this race, Neil?
I haven't got source, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I don't switch to something else unless in case I lose someone.
Yeah.
So
You power up if you haven't used it.
Yeah. So you should have an anvil now,
Yeah.
if it's running right. So the point to use the anvil is you're going to hit some dirt in a bit, and then it comes off onto tarmac again, lower down the descent, and that's probably the best point to use it.
Yeah, if you look at the route profile, that steep part at the end, it's
Yeah.
probably the best place.
Next power up is at 22.5k.
And what's that one meant to be?
Hang on, no, it's 20.7k. That's going to be 20.7k steamroller.
Okay. That's
That
the
one's-
top of the shisha.
Yeah. It's pretty useless. But there is a spot. There's one spot to use it, basically.
Becca's notes are slightly confusing. It could be at 20.7 or 22.5. But it's the Shisa Sprint Arch. Is he going again?
The different rider from,
Alright,
I think, his team.
Right. So they're using their weight advantage at this point, aren't they? Let's calm down a little at the front.
"41 riders left."
Yeah.
Let's get some clarification. How about that?
On what?
Messaging in game.
Green race kit.
He's racing without a name and without a team name.
Looks like Zed's from same as Shippers.
Yeah, yeah.
Hope you ride my ass.
Yeah, I'm like nearly FTP just sitting on the downhill.
Yeah. They might push you on here because it's dirt.
That's what I was thinking, but no one seems to be pushing.
Unless they're waiting for the next downhill stretch to try and make the most of the weight. Everyone's having a look off the front. But they're not really tanking it, so.
People just going again.
You may be clear with him, Chris. Maybe. To be honest with you, you might as well push through with him because you've got a 2-second gap.
Yeah, but
Which
the
is
race
clearly-
is long. The race is really
Yeah,
long.
but you're good at long power. And he clearly doesn't want you to be with him. Right, you're coming onto tarmac, so start to think about that anvil. Right, there is a reaction from behind. Would have been a move if you'd have got away on a descent.
Yeah, if it's the next one, but that one is really early.
Yeah. He clearly didn't want you as company though, so that's something, so he is worried about you. Want to get rid of those anvils pretty soon if you can. You still got them. Technically, you've done the easier part, though that was at a fair pace.
We averaged about 45k an hour so far.
Yeah, I'm feeling super strong, but I don't know what the move is here.
Well,
It's all going to go on the next climb, if not.
I was gonna say.
Before.
stuff's going to hit the fan on the shisha climb, so...
There's a little bump coming up ahead. I mean, little bump is big, but yeah.
Yeah, there's a slight rise just coming up here, but it's just that slatter bridge bit as it goes back onto the tarmac. You're not going over that bloody circly climb that you went up 5 million times last week, so don't worry about that.
Good riddance.
Get post-traumatic stress thinking about that.
Yeah.
It's stretching a little at the front. There's a couple of peeps having a dabble. Stop, are you okay?
Well, yes and no. I'm not going to survive this climb. Yeah, I got a
I just got a
burrito.
burrito. What the hell?
Same here. What in the world?
Right, great. Brilliant.
This climb's gonna suck now.
Oh, brilliant.
Well, the next power-up technically is at the sprint arch after the climb. So you got a bonus burrito, which is nice. Yeah, but I wouldn't hang on to it. You've got a 2-second gap, Chris. And Shippers hasn't spotted it. I'm assuming everyone's thinking they're going to try and get you back on the shisha climb, but you've got a little bit of a gap.
Man, this sucks. There's just, like, everyone's just randomly dropping burritos, so it means there's no draft here at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I got a second one.
Yeah, let's
choking me?
to the front.
That's a good idea, actually. You have now got a 3-second gap. Oh, let's come back to 2. But keep pushing. Shoopers is on the front, but he's only doing 2.9. Don't destroy yourself, but you're not coming back yet. 3 seconds. 4 seconds.
So I have a little time with that climb.
Still extra time.
You're at 5 seconds now, Chris.
Great job, Chris.
Yeah, but it's too long.
Don't worry, just hold your present pace.
There goes
You can
Shippers.
hold this for a while.
He's bridging.
The other one's going at it, yeah. Not Superstar.
Oh, the other guy.
Yeah, you've got one guy trying to come over to you. But it's just one guy at the moment. Right, you've got company. You've probably seen it.
Think of it as a head start, if nothing else.
Yeah,
8 seconds. It's a nice head start.
yeah. Still at 8 seconds on everyone else. And it's starting to stretch a little bit behind you. What someone else is doing. Christopher, you've got yet another burrito. How many burritos have you actually got? This is bloody hell.
We got 2
Hang in there,
after the end of
hang in there, chap. You too, Chris. Northern Chris. Holding at 8 seconds for you, Chris. That dude in front of you is not that keen on having you for company, is he? Shipper still hasn't really moved. Hang in, Christopher. And Chris. Oh, it is splitting it properly now, isn't it? Right, so in theory, you should get another power-up at this banner that you're coming to. Shippers is up the road by about 4 seconds at the moment, Chris.
Steamroller.
Wow. It's actually correct.
Save your steamroller. Save it for the mangrove maze.
Yep. As per Eric.
There's a
Next
dirt,
part should be a feather.
little dirt climb section.
Yeah. 25.8, you should get a feather.
Groups of 9, 6, and 6. I'm in the third group with Fabian.
Being with you. Yeah.
Good job, everyone. Well done. Christopher,
Hang in that
just so
group,
you
Chris.
know, these Booth and Pricey in this group, the guys who are ART, Quattro Bolas, we've raced them in ladder, and they always use a tactic where they like sag off the back of the group and try and sprint away to drop people, and I've seen them doing it, so just beware if you get caught behind one of the Atom guys with the black and red jerseys.
Nice one, Chris. It's slightly different doing it here, but yeah.
Can't say what I think about it.
No, you can save your oxygen.
I think we'll catch the next group, Chris.
Yeah,
I
looks
think
like
you
we
will.
will. Yeah.
You can slow it down a bit, Dylan. So when do we use the steamroller?
You're about to come onto a sandy part, but take guidance from Eric on this. You don't want to use it on the dirt, not just the sand. Remember last week?
You'll be on there's a rise that goes through the little mangrove forest up here after we turn left.
After the sandy part.
Got it.
Use it when the surface changes to dirt.
Some people in our group are wasting them, which is good.
Lovely.
Okay.
25.7, you get a feather. In theory.
Well, it's been correct so far. It's just those extra burritos.
Yeah. You've had about 4 burritos more than you should have had. You shouldn't have had a burrito yet.
Yeah, the first one should have been a burrito, I think. I can't remember what it was meant to be, but
You can kind of see the first one.
Twice as hard.
But that one you just had there, that of 2, that I don't know what that was about.
Yeah.
You're not on the dirt yet, Fabian?
Right, Chris, drop that
Sorry.
steamroller. Right, 24.2. That's where you want to drop it.
Well, a bit was a bit early.
In Chris's group, there's people been panic dropping the steamrollers on the tarmac before they got to this point.
Yes, that was me.
Yeah.
Fabian, have you dropped yours?
Yeah, I did it on the tarmac, which I thought was dirt.
Ah. We'll gloss over that.
I'm still with them.
That was a my whoosh error right there.
Right, Christopher and Chris, get rid of those steamrollers if you haven't already.
I use mine on the tarmac.
Is that really the only dirt section?
I think it probably is, and the other thing is you've got another one, a feather coming up in a kilometre now.
We should probably keep that feather to the end, right?
I would, yeah. Because you get another burrito literally 300 metres before the line, which is... But having said that, if you're struggling on the main climb and a feather makes a difference, then you're going to have to drop it.
I was going to say, if you're in contention, then using your feather right before that penultimate, right before that last banner, then
it's no use if you're way out the back, is it?
Well, yeah, but yeah, if you're at the front, it's good,
then
place
keep
to
it,
use it, and then use your burrito just before the finish. So. Is there 3 main groups? Well, one's got 6 riders in, but
pretty much, yeah.
How many do we have in the front group?
What's like 15?
Chris.
Just Chris?
Oh.
Of our lot, one. Chris is there.
Oh, right, sorry.
Right, so it's working properly then. If Chris has got a feather, he's just gone through the sprint banner. We've got Eric and Fabian in group 2, as far as I can see.
Yeah.
Don't know where Dylan is.
Behind us.
Group 3.
with us.
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, he's not coming for my companion now. I don't know why.
Good luck on the climb, guys.
Yeah. It's not that bad a hill, to be honest.
Still a 7-kilometer climb.
Yeah. Whoa, someone's just attacked out of Chris's group. Okay. Got shippers with you, Chris, pretty much. Right, shippers is with you now, Chris. That has done some damage to that group that you're in, Chris.
Attack. In. Got it a feather. Got a gap behind us.
Yeah, you're... Not many people in your group, is there, Eric?
Nope.
Carry on.
Well done, Chris.
Well done, everyone. Not far to go.
Good work, Eric. Got a nice group here.
Getting pretty close to the finish now, Chris. Seems the three respective groups are well established now.
Fabian, I'm just going to sit in and wait for the sprint. I don't know what you're wanting to do.
No, that's fine. I just had to get out of my seat
Okay.
and then kind of went ahead a little bit.
I was going to try to slow the pack down or something if you wanted to go long.
No. I'm then caught on the hill. Anyways. Neil, should I drop the feather just before the arch to get the burrito, or just do it on the last hill? I don't know how long it is.
The last hill is just up to that the arch that you went through the start of this. So to be honest, if you've got a feather now, use it on the steepest part of the hill. Go on, Chris.
And don't worry about the burrito. Yeah,
Not
that's
sure it's that
probably
much value. I think the feather's more use.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my feather.
Shivers on you.
I'm going to use it just before I go through the arch because I think it's probably only 30 seconds of sprinting anyway. It's not a real long section. And then if I don't have a teammate on my wheel, I might use a burrito.
Also depends what other people are doing around you.
Yeah, of course.
In Chris's group, everyone's attacking at the bottom of this hill, so there's feathers going off all over the place.
That hill's going to be all out from the base, I think.
Yeah, it is at the front, yeah.
It's only
Oh, Chris,
200 or
you guys.
300 meters. Go, Chris, go.
Right, so the tactic being used here is drop the feather at the bottom of the hill, sprint really hard up through the banner, and then start dropping burritos pretty much as soon as as it levels out, before he goes up to the final bump. Just happening now. Come on, Chris. Good ride, sir. Well done, mate. Nice one. So you started to kick off where you are now, Fabian and Eric.
Still looking good here.
So you could drop it here, go hard. Go on, Eric, go on. Oh. I think you've got him, come on. Bloody hell, Eric, nice one. Oh, that was painful to watch. Nice one, Eric. Well done, mate. Come on, Christophers. Nice one. Nice one, everyone. Well done. Well done, everyone.
Uh,
That was some sprint, Eric. Well done.
I made a mistake. I eased up a little bit. I didn't see the art guy coming up.
Yeah.
That was so hard.
He timed it really well.
Well done, sir.
I was just trying to burrito the guy who was sitting on me.
Yeah. After me dissing it, potentially the burrito wasn't such a bad thing after all, was it? Having said that, you're still going uphill, so it's... Well done, gentlemen.
That was so bad for me. I started going, then 5 guys overtake me and dropped the burrito in the end.
The worst.
Okay.
You did a good ride there, so let's be right.
Oh man. Considering like the amount of downhill in that, it was still a nasty course.
Yeah. To be fair, it was pretty firm on the downhill of that today. Needlessly, really, to be honest, but it was a bit firm there.
Just out of curiosity, was there a finish arc for you guys?
Should have been.
Because yeah, I didn't see the finish.
Yellow arc.
It was transparent for me.
Yeah, it's like
Anyways,
a transparent glowing arch, I think, because it's not a proper like sprint
Oh,
point.
okay. I thought we had to go further up the.
You won your sprint.
Yeah, I was really confused because there was like leafy vent at the bottom. I was like, did I press the wrong button or? Oh well.
Are we doing the camera thing, gentlemen?
Yes, we should. Let's see. Get the
Yeah.
screenshot. Pull up.
Gentlemen.
My PC is going about as fast as me, so just a second.
You did really well, Eric.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good sprint to watch that. We're both watching your video later on just to see how he did that.
Let's see. OBS. Here we go.
Oh, I hate uphill sprints. They're like slow motion sprints. Ugh.
Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, I can't climb and I can't sprint, so you throw in an uphill sprint and I'm totally buggered.
I can't believe I survived after that opening. I was
Yeah.
struggling so hard to hang on.
Yeah,
Uh,
I know that
I
feeling.
think I got a new 5-minute PB.
Nice one,
Nice.
sir.
Nice.
You did well to dig in to just hang on and then get up the path. Well done, sir. Have some ride. You did what I didn't do this morning, so well done.
Trying to get the right view. Okay, I think I got the right view of everybody. Smile. Oh, there we go.
We got it.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm still alive. I wasn't sure how. I woke up this morning feeling like I had the man flu. It's kind of
Yeah.
like where your arm hair is sore. But it wasn't like, you're not like super sick. You're just kind of like, I'm coming down with something, have a sore throat.
I felt like that for about a week.
Yeah. I got surprised on that
Do we?
that climb up to the Shisa sprint.
Sorry.
Like, we got gapped. I wasn't paying close enough attention, and all of a sudden, big gaps opened up, and I was too far back.
Trouble is, well,
Nasty little climb, that one.
yeah. If someone lets a wheel go 4 riders up the line,
yeah.
you've got gapped, and you haven't. It has nothing to do with you. You're just following the wheel, and all of a sudden you're out. Technically, you've been split off, but you're just still following the same wheel.
I think it was lucky for Chris and me back there because we barely caught on to that last group, and then that last group with the second last group eventually. Then suddenly we were in the sort of in the top 25.
Yeah, that group in front of us were really pushing, and then when we caught on, it felt like no one really pushed much anymore. So it wasn't as rough. It wasn't as rough as it could have been. I think, like in that group,
Literally vile as it could have been.
yeah. I mean, it still wasn't great. Like up until the Shisha climb, I felt like even on the downhill, it was like zone 4 just to stay in the pack. So
yeah.
Do we know if results go up as fast as the last week, or do we think we need to just hang on and wait? Or?
I think you've always got to be patient. However, you'd have thought the results for this one. I mean, the results for my race this morning are up. So, and this is the least complicated of all the races that they're running. So, in theory, they should be up pretty quickly. So, he says. So, just watch this space.
And the front one.
Anytime in the next
Next
7 days.
Next 17.
What was that, Chris? Sorry, what was happening in the front group?
No, I was just saying the first half was really brutal. So it was really fast.
Yeah.
But the second half was kind of much slower.
I thought you got away on the final hill at one point, to be honest with you.
It looks like the results are already up. We're second place behind Adam. Lost by 4 points.
Oh no way! They were in our group. There's 3 of their got
179 to 175. That's that one guy that sprinted past me. If that's a 4-point margin, I'm going to kick myself.
Sure, should have gotten one more spot.
Well, well
Was
done,
that,
gentlemen.
M. Price, was it?
Yeah.
Let's see.
And fair play for Chris for getting away in that front group, man. Well done.
Yeah, but I messed it up a little bit in the end. But
You were still there, man. Come on. And you gave Shippers a workout as well, so, let's be right. That was some ride, that.
Shippers didn't win. Was Shippers in the first group, but he didn't win? Is that right?
I'm not sure. I was watching Chris, to be honest.
yeah, I think he was like top 10. But
He didn't win.
He got 48 points, supposedly, but I don't know what that means exactly. Or he got some podium bonus points.
He came 3rd, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, but they
that's
got
a good
5th
ride,
place
everyone.
overall.
Yeah, that was tough, but I think once it split, it was, well, I don't want to say easier, but it wasn't as frantic.
It
once
didn't-
all their groups split up.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't as wild in your group. I mean, from the bottom of the finishing line in Chris's group, it just went nuts. So, because everyone attacked there pretty much at the bottom.
Yeah.
So there's feathers going off, and
Well, maybe that was the play in our group, because it didn't really go until after the burrito banner. And I've been trying to leave a sprint as long as I could,
that was
and then
very
by that
glad
point it was too late.
Yeah, the pace of the long last climb was quite easy. Actually.
It wasn't that bad. Yeah, I thought, oh god, I'm going to be out the back here because I wasn't feeling good. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad.
So this is the last ride with you, Eric, isn't it? Unless we do the TTT again, though I'll consider that one.
Yeah, next week, unless you desperately need me and I can find a exercise bike in a hotel or something, I'm out since I'll be in New York.
Take your power pedals just in case.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
been
well
good
done,
having you along,
gentlemen.
Eric. Yeah, enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Nice to race with you all.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
See you
good
next
racing
week.
with you
Nice
guys.
Yeah,
Right.
see some of you next
close it
week.
up. Indeed. I'll see you later, all. See you later, Vivian.
guys.
See ya.
Well done,
See you
everyone.
See you
later.
soon. Bye bye.
See you.
See you later.
That wasn't great. I mean, we got second, so it's not too bad. 4 points. It's a narrow margin. Assuming these are the final totals. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. Here's the. Where'd you go? Come on. There you go. So this is today's results, supposedly. I will refresh once more, which means I'm going to have to re-choose everything. WTRL's website needs to remember our settings. You know, it's like the same as it was. So we lost by 4 points. You can see the fin, that's the finish points, and that's all the only points that matter in a scratch race based on your finishing position. So we lost to Adam. You can see here's all their finishing points. Here's all of ours. But Chris, our top finisher, was just in front of their top finisher. Like I was the second in our team. But they had two guys that were really close. Oh man, that was close. If you look at all those numbers, basically me and Fabian were just a few points, a few positions behind where we needed to be in order to beat them. Anyway, close. The league table, so this is overall where we're at. We're in the lead, 26 points. The team that just beat us today, Adam, is now tied for second. So we're 7 points ahead, which means Adam or BZR, the second and third place teams there, they would have to beat us by 7. They'd have to finish 7 places ahead of us in next week's race, which is a scratch race. Yeah. Which I highly doubt will happen. So I think we're sitting pretty good, even though I won't be there next week. So I'll be traveling for the Zwift event in New York. Oh man. Yeah, I did not feel good today. The last couple days actually. So Sunday I woke up, rode just a little bit like I usually do on Sunday morning, but just didn't have any power. And then yesterday didn't feel good at all and actually decided just to not ride. Just didn't have any energy. My legs were achy. I thought it'd be good just to kind of rest. And today I didn't feel great either. Same thing, kind of achy. Like where your skin, your arm hair is kind of sore. Just like kind of a flu, but not a super bad one. But I've had a bit of a runny nose, bit of a sore throat. Anyway, I thought I might just blow up and do super bad today. So I'm glad that I did as well as I did, even though I got dropped in that front group. Yeah, I screwed it up on that middle climb where I got dropped. I wasn't paying close enough attention, and the group stretched out, and I was too far back. I'm not sure I could have even if I had paid closer attention. I don't know that I had the legs to hang with that group anyway. But I did play it wrong. The extra burritos were interesting. At the last minute, I chose to not use the disc wheel and use the new NV 4.5 Pros instead, because I just felt like I needed a little something on the climbs, a little something more snappy. I think that was a good call. I feel like those burritos, when you're fighting against the burritos on the climbs, having a lighter bike instead of something aero, because when the burritos happen, everything slows down, and so aero matters less, weight matters more. Maybe that's just me justifying it. I don't know. The other thing, and I didn't even tell my team about this, but at the beginning of the race, if you watched it, you could see, dude, I'm just happy that I survived, that I was able to stay with the front group in that first 4 minutes when I was messing around with my trainer. Everything went south. So I had a weird setup. And I'll explain it. Today, I was going to do the same thing I think I did this last week too. I'm still testing out the Wahoo Kicker Core 2. But what I'm finding is it's reading about 3% low compared to my Asiomas, my power pedals. And that really bugs me. My kicker that I've raced with for years, the Kicker 6, and even the kickers before that, have always been pretty consistent, like 1%. 1% lower than the Asiomas, which I'm okay with. Like, that's a drivetrain loss, whatever. But 3%, that's a lot when you're doing, 300 watts. It's a good margin. Anyway, so last week and this week, what I did is I paired my Asioma pedals as my power source, and then paired up the trainer as for resistance. And my Zwift Play stuff, so I had virtual shifting on the trainer. This is going to get really confusing. So I wanted to dual record the power pedals and the trainer because I'm kind of building up a data set of comparisons. The problem is my Wahoo head unit here that I usually dual record on. When I pair the Kicker Core 2 to this, it unpairs it from Zwift. And it's like they're fighting for a connection, a Bluetooth connection, which is really annoying, because then I don't have virtual shifting. So what I did last week is I booted up Zwift on a separate PC and ran my bot, my test account basically. I logged into my test account on that Zwift session and paired the Kicker Core to that Zwift session, so that as I was racing, my power was also feeding into that other PC and powering my test account around wherever I had it, somewhere in Watopia, just spinning around. But I'm recording, that let me record the trainer's power data into a fit file. And then I could compare those two fit files. At the end, I had my Asiomas in the race data and then my Kicker Core in the other Zwift session. That was my plan of the day. The problem was right when the race, or just before the race started, I looked up and I had no virtual shifting. It didn't say gear 14 at the top left like it does right now. And I knew what that meant was it had unpaired the Kicker Core as resistance. So I opened up the pairing screen, paired it up, started going, unpaired it again. Oh my word, it was ridiculous. And then when it finally it said it was paired, but then it wouldn't shift. My play controllers, and I've got two sets of play controllers going here. I've got the Zwift Play, on my hoods, and then I've got the Click version 2 right here. Neither of those would shift. So we're going up that opening climb, and I'm in gear 15, I think it was, and I couldn't shift at all. So it was like I was spinning like mad, like a higher cadence than I would have, just to stay with the group, trying to figure out how to get stuff paired right. Eventually, I closed the Zwift session that my test account was on because I figured it was the issue. That still didn't fix things. It was still behaving strangely. So then I had the bright idea to reboot my trainer as we're racing. That was a terrible idea. As soon as I did it, I realized, oh crap, because all the resistance went away on the trainer. So I'm just spinning like mad, hoping the trainer boots up and gives me some resistance before I fall out the back of the group. Like we're in the key section of that opening climb. Anyway, it worked out. The trainer did turn on. There was some crazy. When I finally got virtual shifting working, it had me in gear 24, the hardest gear. Like I could hardly turn the pedals over. Had to shift it all the way down, and that was ridiculous. It was like 4 minutes of just absolute mayhem. I'd like to think that that's the reason why I got dropped later on. That caused me to do extra work, and that was the real fault. Not just that I'm too weak, but I don't think that was the case. I think I was just too weak on that middle climb. Anyway, second place, we'll take it. Hopefully I'll get better and take some vitamins and drink a lot of water. Ugh. That's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you out there.